Yo, how's it going? Hello, hello, VOD watchers and live watchers alike. Welcome to the Zebulus and B1ink cast.
Yippee!
Today, our matchup, as seen on screen, will be Lord Red Helmet versus TheDeganator. Both rookies, both with not much history to be found in Roulette. I tried to do a little research in F7. Deganator joined the server in 2026. Red Helmet joined in 2025. So both relatively new to the community and to Roulette itself. This will be both of their debut matches. I'm pretty excited to see what happens here. Hopefully we get no timeouts or ties here, but anything is possible. How's it going, Durax? Hey, Psychic Dogs. B1ink, any thoughts here?
Not really. I look forward to seeing how the players both do in their introductory matches. It's a pretty good map selection, in my opinion, so it'll be fun to watch them play it out.
I do have to make sure that you are being heard.
That would be fantastic if I just got
I believe
fully
you are.
ignored. We're 30 minutes into the cast, just like, oh yeah, by the way, we can't hear B1ink if he's here. Oh yeah, by the way, we can't hear B1ink if he's here. That would be fantastic.
Yep, you are good. You are good. I
Wonderful.
figured you would be good. It looked good on OBS, but had to make sure. I will pull up the bracket just real quick. Just take a quick peek. We still have quite a few matches here left to be played tomorrow, but we are wrapping up the round 1 Swiss here. These are all our players with 1 point who have won their round one match, and all the players with 0 points have yet to play or have lost. I know, namely, Bedgerby and Luke, and Scruffy and Broken, or Rukin, uh, all have their matches to play tomorrow, so that should be pretty exciting. You can see that on the
I think Throat
upcoming.
and Quality as well are also on the schedule.
Yep, they're scheduled for 20 hours, so
Yeah.
we'll have Vegerby and Luke in 17, Rukin and Scruffy in 19 hours, and then Front and Quat, the rematch in 20 hours. So that should be pretty fun. I do want to make sure
Um,
both our players are live. Eek.
really hoping Degenator goes live because if not, oh, they're live. I think should be good.
Um, you would think so.
One can dream.
I don't know what error 1000 is, but the video download is canceled. Please try again. I do need to probably try and contact Deadly Muffin Man here. Any ideas? Hey, Seth, how's it going?
It's the same for me when I'm trying to watch their stream.
Okay, so something's going
So
on
I'm
there.
not sure why. Hmm.
So not working for you either.
Yeah. Just the video download was canceled. Please try again. Error 1000.
What do you do for that?
Not a clue. It's the first time I've seen it.
Um, do I need to follow? Dude. We have absolutely no way of getting their point of view here.
It does look like it's not a thing on our end. It's something on their end. So,
So the weird thing is, Deadly Muffin Man can see it fine.
oh, that's so fantastic. Oh, it's because they're streaming in 1440p. Uh, um,
Okay, they're streaming 1440. You would think that. I need a non. This does get announced. I don't know why people don't hear about it, but this is a known issue. The Deganator. Okay.
good chance we may have to have an admin quickly delay the spin in case we can't get them to fix it in time. Because I'd rather not have a start in a minute if we can't see one of the POVs.
Look, I don't know what to say here. It's just not working. It's
Yeah,
working
it's
outside of
nothing to
OBS.
do.
It's not.
Oh,
I
interesting.
I can't select anything other than 1440p.
Mm, So when you refresh the OBS source,
It
does
does
anything
nothing.
change?
No. I've done it 20 times. Trust me.
I'm just checking.
It's on his end. It's forced 14 40p. I can't even change it in the regular thing, so I don't know what to do here. I can get the link outside of it, but once I do the pop-up and put it into OBS, it no longer works. So, don't know what to do with that. Yeah, it doesn't. Um,
Yeah, they just went offline, so
they're on.
change should be coming in a second, according to Deadly Muffin Man. So hopefully that'll
Okay,
be
sweet.
fixed.
Yeah, I'm sitting here trying to figure out why I can see it in my browser but not in OBS. I really don't know.
It works now. They just went live again. Give it another shot.
Bang!
Bang!
1080p.
First
Let's
try.
go.
All right. And we do have our spin coming up in a minute and a half. I do want to ask Zeb, is there any sort of spin you're hoping to see show up?
Um, bro, didn't even get there. I was focusing on getting the stream up. I want to see a garage peekaboo. Tell you that
Right.
for sure, for sure. Okay, I'm glad we got this fixed. Um, back to normal broadcast. We will have Wilton Creek here first. Do you want to read off the spin first once we get that in a minute?
Oh, I'd be happy to.
Cool, cool, cool. Appreciate it, Deadly Muffin Man. Thank you very much for the help. Yeah. Yeah, I know, Scruffy. I figure I'd just refresh the entire thing and just make sure we are as up to date as possible. Which we are here.
I am seeing the Lord Red Helmet using the blindfolded suit that just came out, based off of Luke. Big fan of that.
Love to see that. I just personally got that. Cheated my way for the entire thing and did double train glitch. So
Fantastic.
take
That's
that,
the
IOI.
exact way that's intended to get it, you know?
Okay,
We
we
do have
do
a
have our
spin
first
in
spin.
1 second. We have Janus with scissors using Archean robes, Nolan Cassidy, electrocution, nurse. This is a pretty fast spin that we have here. Scissors being a unique item found right beside the Archean robes, same top floor of that house. So it'll be interesting to see how the players approach it.
This is more awkward than you're letting on here. Um, anytime you're messing around with wait, no, you're fine. Yeah, I mean
I would
Arcane
say
Road.
I'm thinking this
It's a
isn't
little
terrible.
awky. It's a little awky. I still stand by
I
what I'm
am
saying, but I forgot Arcane
I
Road scissors right next to each other. You're not
yeah.
really too rushed here for the electrocution. It's not terrible. It's a little awky though.
Yeah, I mean we have had Lord Red Helmet already started up 30 seconds into the match, starting off from suit start. They've set up the electrocution, which does unfortunately mean we won't be seeing a garage peekaboo with this spin, Zeb. I'm
That
sorry
is
to
true.
disappoint you.
That is
But
true. I'm a little surprised we're not seeing a grab for Nurse here first, just to have it.
no,
Um,
honestly, I understand. Just making sure you can pace Janus in time because you don't want to have to deal with a late Janus. Makes sense in my eyes. But we do have Lord Red Helmet having grabbed both scissors and Archean robes already in a pretty darn good position.
I guess one thing I'm forgetting about Nolan Electrocution here is he picks it up and then you can just not detonate it. You can just not
Yeah.
trigger it yet. He does
Yeah.
eventually
I
put it
think
down
Lord
though.
Red Helmet just got a gun flash. Am I going crazy?
He did.
I might be going absolutely insane, and I'm, you know.
He never puts it down. I mean, shows what I know. Okay. He never puts it down. I mean,
Yeah,
literally zero concern here. The only concern being that gun flash.
yeah. I mean, it doesn't seem to concern Lord Red Helmet, but it is worth pointing out Degonator does have both the scissors and is about to grab Archean robes here. Did also set up the electrocution as well, so just has to trigger off Norland whenever they're ready.
A scream incoming. Does he get the silence in time? He doesn't. He's gonna have to improvise a
Ooh,
little bit here. That shot should be fine. It should be safe.
yeah, I think looks fine. The Janus is clipping through the floor as he does. His foot not happy with that rug.
Some good points in chat. Scruffy, start Exterminator and do whatever for the rest of the spin. Nolan Electra is the easiest possible kill. He doesn't actually put it down, so yeah, I mean, everything I thought was awkward or weird about the spin, completely false. This is the easiest possible spin you can really imagine. For two rookies at least, which we are seeing both of them going through the level pretty proficiently here.
Yeah. Degonator does have one slight advantage in comparison to what Lord Red Helmet had to do, which is they did bring in a crowbar, so they're able to enter through the basement here. But they are at a slight time disadvantage. They're only 2.5 minutes into the spin, while Lord Red Helmet's 3 minutes at the moment.
Yeah, I don't think whoa.
You okay there?
Uh my my side is
Your
trying to
internet?
reload here.
Yeah, your internet just took a hit, but I think we're still fine. Discord's at least working. I think stream is
Okay,
just all right as well. It's just lagging a tiny bit.
okay.
So I think we're all still good.
Rage. Rage is
Um,
alright.
Lord Red Helmet is also going for the little bell lure here on the nurse. Should be fine. Opting to trank here. The jogger sees the body but doesn't see the disguise change. Should be fine.
Lagging a bit, but back
And that
now.
is yeah. That's both targets down for Red Helmet. Degonator. Ooh, Degonator's really behind here with Janus. Didn't get the knockout in time, and Janus is out of the house at the moment,
Yeah, I
which
mean we
could end
saw
up posing a
those.
problem.
We saw this coming from
Mhm.
the enter and the time on the clock. The only thing Red Helmet, some people said in chat, just end on nurse. You can grab the cigar
Yeah.
box um from the very start, just end on nurse, and then you can actually exit with one of the manholes with the crowbar that he picked up. But he's just playing it safe here, doing what he knows, and he will be out.
Mhm.
I
This,
can't
I think, yeah.
yeah, I can't go in with
Unless
anything that
like
would fail.
the only way is like choosing to stand up while running out here and getting compromised because it is technically a trespassing zone. But as long as Red Helmet plays it safe, it should be a completion any moment now. Yeah, that
As much
is going to be Red Helmet finishing the spin.
yeah, he'll be out.
Very, very well played, I'd say. For a rookie, that was pretty much exactly what you'd like to see. Um, so fantastic work on their part.
Yeah, that was a
Did
really nice
press
run.
done, which is nice.
Have you not done that?
4-0-2.
Okay, listen, there have been rookies in the past who may have forgotten to press the done
Are
before.
their names
Okay?
Blink?
I plead the fifth.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
no, but it is good to see that. Very, very well played by Lord Red Helmet.
As much as I do love
Yeah.
blaming Elon Musk, I do have to say the internet issues is probably due to the fact that it is lightning and thunderstorming outside. So
Oh, so you have to blame Zeus instead, I understand.
yeah, there's like a murder of crows outside as well. Kind of a bad omen.
Hmm. See, oh, you annoyed Odin as well. All right, but we are now going to Hokkaido, which is Lord Red Helmet's pick as map 2.
Yeah, Virtual Saying should have gotten the cigar box while he was there. Could have ended on theirs. I do like that idea. It's hard to think of it at the time. Um, Especially because he probably wasn't 100% certain he was making timing on Janus, but
Yeah. Mhm.
I do like the
I
idea a
mean,
lot.
a big thing to remember, especially early on in this tournament, uh, it's way better to just do something you're comfortable with, doing something that's nice and steady instead of trying to play at the very, very optimal level and ending up resetting. So I'd say both players playing pretty well right now. Uh, would you like to read the spin out when it comes out, Zeb?
Yeah, for sure. I'll take a Kaido. I was going to pull up their statistics, and then I was like, oh, wait, there is none. It's 0-0, 0-0-0, triple zeros for both. We have no
It's
match history for
incredible.
either of
Both
these players.
players have the same stats, you know?
Yep. Equal chance of victory here for both players. I do have to say, Deganator had the idea. I think he just lost a ton of time from the plan, so by no means am I counting him out at this point. Ooh. Eric Soder's Loud SMG as resort staff, not bad, but followed up by Yuki falling object in suit. Just a long spin.
Yeah, unfortunately long. I would doubt that either player knows about the phone chain lore here to get Yuki falling objects slightly faster, which is unfortunate. But the nice bit here is that it's going to be uh, still a faster falling object, given that they're going to both start suit.
What is our falling object here? Are we phoning underneath the starting one?
It's the no, it's the normal falling object that you do.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
just do right before she goes to her room. You can do a phone chain lore that just
That's
brings her
exactly
around
what I
up the
said.
stairs. Yeah, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about like at the very beginning, which is by gondola. Okay, my bad, my bad.
Is there? There is not a falling
Uh,
object there.
no,
Um.
there's no, which is why I had no idea what you're talking about. Uh,
Yeah, I mean that seems fine here. The only I mean, yeah, Red Helmet saying is this guy's prepped here. Deeganer's gonna start in the resort staff, and Decaying probably
uh,
not going for the same falling object timing.
yeah, I mean, it's all right for this spin because there is a suit on the map, but the downside is the falling object will be delayed because of that.
Yeah, I mean it's just it turns it into the long spin that I initially thought
Oh,
of.
we are getting a replan from Deganator. Never mind, they're going back to the suite. Uh, and we do have Lord Red Helmet about to enter the cam room here, likely in a good position to do the loud SMG kill.
Stashing the SMG in Morgue instead of Garage.
I mean, it's still fine. It's a minor time loss, but they are currently ahead as we have another reset from Deganator. Uh, Interesting. Oh, wait. Is Deganator trying to do a gondola lockdown here? Because that doesn't count as falling object, unfortunately.
This is
They
not
will be
falling
getting
object.
mail.
Yeah, this is not falling
Yeah,
object, right?
it's not. I'm pretty sure it counts as fall. So Deegan is about to receive a notification telling them that that will be a incorrect thing. Oh, it's neither. Ah, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna
Excellent.
say, if
Oh,
anything, it's its own
yeah,
special condition.
yeah. That's unfortunate then.
Yeah, hopefully someone's able to get to him. I imagine that is the admin Deadly Muffin Man, probably trying to reach him here at this point. I will say we did not see the early timing on the falling object. We are going to see the later timing here as she's
Yeah.
coming out, which I'm not entirely surprised about. It's basically just an
It doesn't
aquarium
look.
spin if you really think about it.
I actually am slightly worried. They're actually not. I'm looking at the mini map. Lord Red Helmet's going to be fine here. I was a bit worried because they've killed Sodas this time that a guard might be approaching, but it does look like we have a successful kill here.
Yeah, it would be the doctor that would come through. But yeah, definitely just fine there, considering the timing. They knocked out
Honestly, that was
Yoga
just
Instructor.
incredibly really well played by Lord Red Helmet there. And that's going to be them out. I don't think that Deacanator has enough time to finish this spin.
No, this will
Uh,
this will be a 4-0 for
yeah.
sure. Just got stuck on it. I mean, it's a weird spin,
Score
right?
0 to
Yeah.
4.
I mean, if you aren't fully aware of how to do falling object, because it is a slightly more unique kill, then it can be a tough one to pull off.
I mean, I can speak
But
as a literal rookie of this tournament and say falling object Yuki is just something I'm not personally comfortable with. So I can definitely resonate with like the frustration at seeing it come up in our match.
yeah,
I do want to
that's
say,
fair.
Taraku, thank you very much for the raid. Hello, hello. I don't want to ignore you here. Much appreciated. You guys are tuning in right as we're going to Dubai.
Mhm. Map 3 coming up in 2.5 minutes. Yeah. Let's see. Are you hoping for a very, very fast speed running type of Dubai or a more complex one?
I mean,
What do
you know
you
what
what do you hope for?
I love a fast Dubai.
Yeah.
I love a you know, assassin Carl with a pistol, Marcus security with an SMG. I'd love to see
Yeah.
it. You know, that would be my dream spin at this moment. Will we get it? I'm unsure about.
Yeah.
Wait, as of
Yeah.
RR19, it does count Unini. Can you add some context to that? Gondola counts as what? I imagine you're talking about gondola. What does it count as? Does it count as fall and we were mistaken? Or,
Yeah.
sorry,
Am I,
falling
am I
object?
okay? If I is fault, I'm going to be so vindicated because that's what I said, and I was called wrong by everybody.
Counts as fall.
Bang! Holy flip. Okay.
Interesting. I didn't know that. I'd never considered that fall kill. So I guess in a very specific spin, if you see Yuki fall in suit,
Yeah.
um, you just shoot the gondola. That's actually really cool. Yeah, nobody knew that. Blink's just taking an accidental dub here. I didn't play RR19
Yeah.
either, so
And
I'm excused.
yeah. Alrighty. We do have both players waiting in their loadout. A slight difference between them, though. While Lord Red Helmet's stashing a sniper and bringing a crowbar in, also starting guard room. Deganator is starting in the art crew, with a commerce stashed and blue egg rather than crowbar.
I do like the red helmet plan here more. I'm a big fan
Yeah,
of pre-stashing penthouse supply with a large weapon.
yeah,
Just
that's
feels
fair.
like kind of
Also, a raid from sorry, we have a raid from Nezuko, but go ahead.
I just think it's like a safe
Big
bet
agent
going
at
into a
ready.
match.
Duel
At the
starts
very
in
least,
10
you know, if it's
seconds.
AR or sniper, it's a quick change.
9, 8,
This one is all
7,
you though.
6, 5,
All right, we have
4,
Carl Ingram
3,
with a cleaver
2, 1.
in Ingram's
Duel
bodyguard,
rate
Marcus Stuyvesant,
activate.
ornate scimitar, penthouse guard. Pretty fast spin in terms of disguises. Cleaver is a bit out of the way though. I'm assuming it'll be a C down start down, most likely.
That's what I'm
Um,
anticipating. Um, from both
oh,
players
actually,
is
something
probably starting low.
very interesting. Actually, of course, they have ornate scimitar. They've unlocked mastery on this map. I was about to say there's a slight chance that if they didn't have that unlocked, it could be a bit tougher. But I think you get it from Dubai Mastery, so they're both fine.
Yeah, yeah, not too worried. Yeah, I like the start from both players. I think this is a pretty fast, pretty straightforward spin, honestly. Both your disguises are
Yeah.
upstairs. The only weird thing being, um, do you decide to ISO Marcus in the office, or do you gamble on making it back down in time? I think you can make it back down in
I
time.
I wouldn't risk it, especially in a match. I think I'd probably be like, just go for the office ISO. You have the ability to bring in an egg. You're not too tight on loadout here. But we are seeing Lord Red Helmet going up first, so
Yeah, I support this because with the door open, the weird timing for Marcus, it triggers him to leave like 10 seconds later. So actually, he would be
yeah, which
fine.
will
He hasn't even left here.
yeah.
So he wasn't quite sure. He actually just ripped it, decided to do half the
Deganator
ISO.
throws yeah. Throwing the banana, I think that's gonna be time loss, unfortunately, given the fact that banana isn't a full knockout. Um, so is doing sort of an office ISO. but
It got a little weird there for a second. I think we're fine here.
yeah. I do think that the red guns are only from Marcus, so still probably in an alright position.
So a result of our order of operations here, Red Helmet having to take a pretty massive time loss, knocking out this guard, but he does have Marcus and
Both targets.
Carl both basically isolated.
Yeah, there's one guard left, so I'm gonna call that isolated.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's Carl down for Lord Red Helmet. Degonator unfortunately gets a bad whoosh here, luring in a guard.
He's gonna get out okay here, but that other guard is gonna be woken
I'm
up here in a second if he's not
I'm worried
careful.
if that's a fast wake up, that's gonna be bad.
He's gonna need to throw that sucker yesterday.
Oh, that's a wake up, and yeah, gets compromised. Oh no. Yeah, so that sucks. And we are very likely about to have a Lord Red Helmet's done and going to be out here.
Wow. Yeah, that was
Very,
a clean
very
spin.
well, yeah. Nice work.
6-0 in the handshake.
Yeah.
Pretty clean from Red Helmet. Probably the cleanest rookie
Yeah.
we've seen, or at
Yeah.
least I've seen personally.
I don't think they had any resets today. That was just every single map was first try there.
Score.
Yeah, they
It
absolutely
wasn't
crushed.
perfect execution, but incredible work nonetheless.
Yeah, well said. Red Helmet looked well prepared.
Yeah.
Definitely cleanest rookie performance you've seen. Yeah, I would have to say so myself. I had clean moments, but my performance is, you know, obviously a much worse display than what Red Helmet put on today.
I mean, Degonator didn't also wasn't playing badly at all. They just weren't as up to par as Lord Red Helmet was.
Yeah, some unfortunate things, some unfortunate, maybe just unfortunate spins that they weren't fully prepared for.
Yeah. Yeah.
But like there was moments of, you know, he obviously knows what they're doing, knows the idea, and just got stuck behind in the pre-plan.
Yeah.
Which is basically what the Wilton came down to. Obviously, late
Yeah.
Janus, but their pre-plan just put him behind by like 30 seconds off the rip. So they've got a few things to work on, but I'm optimistic for their run through the Swiss stage round 2.
Same.
And that's about all I got. You got any parting words here, Blink?
I'd love if you, I was about to ask if you change the screen so we can see that. I believe you've showed this screen already, but as you can just see that so far, as we're very close to ending the first stage of the Swiss, the players who are moving on to having won one match and those who have lost, and also the future matches we have for today, if you want to show those off.
Yeah. For anyone who didn't see it yet, it is tomorrow for me. We got Vegerby and Luke, Rukin and Scruffy, and Fro and Quat in 16 and a half hours, 19 hours, and 20 hours. So that'll be pretty exciting. All pretty fun matches. I'm bummed I have to work tomorrow because I would love to be tuning into all 3 of these.
Yeah. We do have, funnily enough, all those maps are starting with Colorado, which is a bit interesting.
True.
But with Scruffy, did you forget you had to play? Incredible.
And funny enough, that's basically where the overlap ends. They have overlap on Chong,
Yeah.
but otherwise,
Mhm.
very unique pools between the 3 spins.
Mhm.
There's an overlap on Berlin.
Mhm. I do look forward to seeing the final few matches of this stage, but I think that's about it from us in the cast, unless you have anything else you want to bring up.
No, I was just gonna say I think draws for round 2 will be tomorrow after the Froten and Quat match. There's a mystery Xbox match I think that is being worked on. It may like push back the draw an hour or two or something because of when the player's availability is. But sometime tomorrow the draw for round 2 will begin, and we will have a lot more matches coming the rest of the week. So
Yeah.
that's all I got. Appreciate the raise from everyone. I am not going to stay live. It's beyond hot in here. and I will work on uploading the VOD, so it will be up tonight.
All
And
right.
yeah,
Sounds
that
good.
is all I got.
Thanks for the cast, Seb.
Yeah, thank you, Blink. That was fun. That was
Handshake.
fun. I do want to see if there's anybody I can raid out to here. The pass on the left from Nez and Taraku. I mean, I can just send it right back over to Nezuko, to be honest with you. Nezuko's doing Map Pool Trilogy, or RR20
Uh-huh.
Map Pool Trilogy, so I will just pass it right on back to them. And yeah,
Yeah,
wish you all a good
sounds
rest
good.
of your day. Bye-bye.
All right. Bye, chat. Goodbye. Damn, that
That
was
was
a
fun.
good cast. That was a really, really good match.